See, you can see this is a twin turbo intake, and while it's hard to see down in there, there's two. I'll have to show you tomorrow. There you go, you can kind of see it. It's really dark, but that's a factory turbo, and it's like that on both sides. So if I can see if this thing would turn over, I mean, that might be something to look into. At least I might look at it, you know? Okay, well, now it's a little bit warmer. You got a heater. Kind of at a standstill here. I really just bought this thing for the transmission, but yeah, kind of not sure what to do here. So, looking at some Reddit info and some other things, and yeah, they're right. They told me the timing on this thing was quite sloppy, and well, I guess I'll have to believe them, because that's pretty bad. And then the PTU, which I couldn't find, was somewhere down here on the floor. Is likely unplugged. So I guess I can try and get these two in order, and we can see if this thing will run. Because fuel, well, we can't give it fuel because the fuel pump's not hooked up. So we're gonna have to rely on this. Spark, again, I'm not sure, but we have power, so. And the engine does turn over, so I guess we'll have to see here in a little bit. I'll keep doing more filling around here, see what we can get. Well, since I got locked out of the garage, I did finally end up getting a power steering bracket for this thing. So it's all nice and shiny, which sucks because everything in that engine bay is black. But I guess we'll try and install this thing. Since I mean, there's other stuff I need to do, but I have it. So we'll toss it on there. Hopefully that means I'll have power steering. So it shouldn't be too difficult to do. You know what? I think it's just 2 bolts. Yeah, 2 bolts that hold it on right there. They're American. They're probably 9/16. So I'll get on that. The only thing I'm gonna have to, I just realized, probably the only annoying thing here is figuring out the belt situation once I obviously basically delete this AC system. Interesting. Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's see. 5/8 back there, and then
this might take a wrench because it's so tight.
yeah, all I have is a crescent. That's how I took both of them off.
You did what?
I just used
with
the
the crescent
wrench.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay, I've got that on there. It's bottomed out. Yeah, there's no way to get a. Have to be a. I don't know. That one ratchet you got might work.
Which one?
This one right here. No, it's just. No, it's not.
Well,
I've got a wrench, but I mean, the crescent will work. What about on the front? Where are we at there?
I
Get that in?
got that bolt, so it just needs to be tightened.
Okay, cool. What size is it?
I have no idea. I would hope it's a 9/16 or 1/2 inch. Like
American?
these are. Yeah. That's,
I'm gonna find out.
I mean, these Allen keys were.
Yeah,
Now
looks
it's.
like 9/16. I can't believe they used American. That's cool.
I guess they are American. But yeah, I imagine they provided these little extra little bolts just in case your power steering, like the power steering pump, didn't have these little studs sticking out of it.
Okay, so that one I've got like finger tight. This one, I'm about to get it finger tight. And what we need to do now is see if this belt will fit.
Yeah, thankfully I have a bunch of belts lying around in the
Well,
truck.
before you tighten that, you're gonna need to put the belt on it.
Let's see.
Because you're not gonna be able to put it on that. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna have to be super long.
No, yeah, I think this short one might.
So when you pull it this way, oh, yeah, that's as far as it'll go, and it's not tightening up, is it? Oh, shit!
Sorry.
Well, that was me.
I was like trying to make sure this belt was sitting on there right.
Yeah, I just did that to myself.
Let's see.
You can see that's as far as it would go, and it's still loose.
Yeah.
So it's gonna have to be shorter than that.
So I guess I can get a piece of string and then
Yeah.
figure that out. That shouldn't be too bad. I mean, that's pretty nice though. How's your thumb?
Oh, I hit this finger.
Oh. All right.
The one I showed Ice. The one finger salute. Well, we're close. But I mean, you can run it that way.
I mean,
You've been doing that anyway.
that's literally what I've been doing. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you're not going to get the power steering going without a belt.
Yep. I mean, we're not going anywhere anytime soon, so I say that's pretty good progress. I mean,
Yeah.
I just have to find myself a piece of string, get a measurement, and then
Yeah. Like somewhere about halfway in between here. Because you got to have it big enough to be able to get over, and then small enough to be able to adjust it. So interesting.
yeah. Let me see. Do I have one?
Have one what?
A string.
Oh.
Well, on the bright side, I shouldn't have to worry about the block freezing since there's no water in it.
Yeah.
You can't crack a block if there's no water.
True.
Unfortunately, I do not.
It's just so funny. I mean, water, how it just like expands whenever it freezes. No other substance does that.
It's weird.
All right. I don't know, man.
No, I mean, I'll call that good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put all this stuff up because yeah, I was gonna change the pads on the Mercedes because it needs them, but
Right.
yeah, too cold. Too cold. Too
Yeah,
cold.
it's getting chilly.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that looks pretty good. I mean, it kind of blends in with the aluminum on the water pump there.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. Well, unfortunately, we'll have to keep this video short because not too much luck here right now. Pump's installed. I need to find me a belt that's 42.5 inches. Because this bracket is just too big. Well, not necessarily that, but this V-belt. I mean, it's on there, but it's way too much slack. smaller belt, slightly smaller, because that's 43 inches, and 42 is way too small. So, a 42 and a half. Hopefully, should get it going. I'm in trouble getting this thing started right now. It's being stubborn. It's a mixture of it running, well, the fuel mixture being far too rich. Because I pulled the plugs and it was just bad. I'm gonna try and jump start it though. Alright, good news. Finally got this thing open. Only took like damn near a week. But yeah, and go back to what I was doing, which was trying to get this thing running. So, unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of time here right now, but I think I might try to at least just kind of look over it again. So, I'm going to hook up my tubes. I just got to see what I have and just hook up as much as I can back together. And then, I don't think I have everything. I might have to take some stuff from my car just to get it going again. But I think let's see. Sorry, my brain's a little mushy. I have to go to work pretty soon. But oh fuck. I was just looking at some stuff on Reddit, see what they were saying. What is it? BTU, and then BTU. Obviously, I gotta fix the timing because I think it's pretty close, but obviously the stopping I think is a little bit way too much slop. Yeah, I know the belt's old, but again, I'm just gonna pull this engine. So it doesn't need to be perfect. The belt doesn't need to be in absolute 100% condition. Just in good enough condition for me to run it. So what I'll probably end up doing is tightening just these tensioners for now. To me is whether or not it runs. Good, but if it runs, because if it runs, and then into a little project is just how would you, because I can fix the timing later. I can fix the timing, get it all adjusted and make it perfect, but Set you down real quick so I can actually look at this thing now. Like, now that I've had some time to kind of sit on it, I gotta think about all this shit. Again, it doesn't matter if it has an alternator, I just need it to run. Exhaust gas recirculation piping. I mean, I got the turbo piping here. I just don't know what is what, to be honest. Like, it looks like they already have all the piping hooked up for the oiling for the turbo, so that's good. I don't have to do that. Obviously, missing the alternator is gonna make it a little hard to keep running. I'm annoyed that it doesn't have the pipes right here. Because I don't know. That's the thing, I really don't want to put money into this engine unless I know it runs. So, I'm not sure. Again, I'll probably just rob my pipes, like the stuff that I know that I have, just to get it going. And then, if it ends up being a dud, then I just bought a bunch of parts for an engine that is basically a giant paperweight. And so, decisions. What to do? Well, first things first, I'm pretty sure the alternator is different for the twin turbo models because there's no fucking space here. Like, there's barely space for the power steering bracket. It's been a while, so I'm sure it is different. It's just, I've been held up with a lot of projects. The Dart, one of them. Oh shit. It's me, dude. Oh my god, I forgot. I ordered a belt for it, so hopefully it's still there. I'll have to go pick it up probably in a little bit. Yeah, I'll just have to go pick that up right now. Alright, so let me just look. I need to look for the PTU. This engine control computer. Might be able to see better than me. So I see a wire, but I don't know what the hell it's caught on. I think what I might have to do is... Oh shit, not my body kit. I was thinking with a body kit. So I'm gonna have to put that to use. I'll probably use it on mine. Oh boy. Excuse me. But yeah. Let's see here. You know what? Let me get that belt for the door because that's gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna kick myself in the head for not getting that later. Or not getting that sooner. We got a new belt. So, means I can take off this O'Reilly's one. And then see if that one will fit. This might take a while. Oh boy. You're literally like hand tight, you should be able to move. Alright, now I can take this O'Reilly's belt off. Get my money back for that. And hopefully this 42.5-inch belt is what I need. God, I hope so. Looking freaking everywhere for belts. Trying to get the right size belt. And just Just looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. So hopefully this should be it. It doesn't need much, it just needs enough to get up on here. .42-inch belt. Okay, this might be a little bit harder than I thought. I don't even remember how I got you on here in the first place. To be honest. Fucking bitch. Shit. Don't need much. Oh, my power steering line is hitting the hose. Ugh. What size are you? I forget. So it's like this big bolt size. There we go. Okay, fucking hell. Thank God. Shit. Well, that's not gonna be fun to take off, but shit, at least it'll work. And that's like a lot better. Look at that. It's already got like a pretty good amount of tension without even it being, without needing to add it. Of course, I'm gonna grab the washer. It fell somewhere down in here. Fuck. Damn it, dude. I see it. Having long fingers is good for something. For some things. Okay. There we go. Let's shoot through that. Don't you fucking fall. Don't even think about it. And then before I forget, let me tighten up this line here in the back. All right, that looks good. My crescent wrench. Crescent wrench, my beloved. Add some tension to this thing. I think cockeyed, or is it just me? So I think if I throw some like washers here to space that out, because look at that gap. I should probably straighten it up. But I don't feel like doing that right now, so. Well, unfortunately no content on this yet. But I think I don't know. I've come to the conclusion where I think I might just pull the transmission out. I'm hoping I should be able to still turn this engine over to at least see if it will run, even without the transmission. But because I want to see my other car run. I'm tired of it sitting, and this thing is starting to take up space. So I've just been busy with a lot of other things. But hopefully I can get this thing's engine to turn over. Because again, if the mileage is to be believed, I mean, that thing barely rolled over 80,000 miles. So, even as a core, that's a really good engine to just salvage. But yeah, I can't work on it because my other car's battery's dead. I think I left the lights on or something. The battery definitely ain't gonna fit in there. So I don't think that's an option. But we'll see. Anyways, I'll get back with you once I find some time to mess with this. Quick little update video. We got the power steering bracket somewhat installed. I still need to tighten down all the bolts. Ow. But yeah, we just can't get this thing to start. Timing should be good, distributor's in the right place. So we have a pretty good feeling that main issue is, well, we were pulling out the spark plugs many times, so we think that we may have opened up the gap enough to where it's not being able to cross anymore. So I think that might be the issue why this thing doesn't want to start, because it's got spark on the distributor and it's got sending spark all the way down to the wires and to the spark plugs, at least on number 1. But I did also close the gap on that one, so I'm gonna check probably all of them, just make sure, close the gap on them, see what's what. We'll go from there, but I'll have to update you when I can on this one. Well, we ended up finding these. I'm pretty sure that's probably what went there. That's broken, I can't fix that. But it looks pretty good now. It's just, man, this thing's being stubborn as hell. Very stubborn. This should not take as long as it is to start. Let me show you. It's taking way too long. Question is why? Because we know we got spark. We know we got spark going to the coil, and then to the plugs, and then to the spark plugs. Did just try to bust off a second ago. The timing was really retarded. Nada. We did end up pulling the plugs and checking that the gap was just way too large. So we brought them down a bit. We cleaned them. All this stuff is new. All that distributor, all that. Coils new, wires are new. Everything's set the way it's supposed to. But clearly something isn't. Otherwise it would be busting off like how it used to. And so I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, man. I mean, clearly the distributor's out of time. How much? I have no idea. I can try and fix it and set it to where I swear I had a blue mark. How about now? Sounds like it.
They're trying to like fire through the carburetor.
Yeah. I have it set all the way this way. I tried going as far as I could that way, and I didn't really get anything.
Yeah. You know, and then again, it doesn't seem to want to be pumping. Have you put any gas in the carburetor yet?
It's throwing fuel in there,
Oh, okay.
so I feel like that should be plenty. Whatever it's squirting in there.
Right. Well, I sent you a video.
It was running. Well, I'll be running again. Burning oil, but running. I need to adjust that timing. Look at that. God damn, that sounds good though. Big old bastard lid. If it'll start again, that's the question.